Live for our second semifinals match here in the nGstore Qualification Cup number 2. And we are going to be seeing Dexterity playing out fairly standard. 2 outside, 3 inside the map. 3 going to go over here for eLevate. This is what I was talking about. If eLevate, or if any team is going to be throwing out something crazy, it's going to be eLevate, as they know that they have to throw Dex off of their game. Pino trying to come around the side, not going to be able to do that. Will end up going down, as well as Baki, Mav, and Julio going big, and that's going to be 3 players down outside of the map. 4 now, as Odds is the last one up and alive. In 30 seconds of this match, we are going to be seeing almost a complete squad wipe going down, and eLevate are not looking good here, as they're just now starting to get those spawns coming back in. We'll see Baki will be able to take down Wag, but this is going to be an interesting setup here, as they will be playing the #1 team in the Americas, the #2 team in the world, only faltering to Fnatic, Santos.Dexterity. So we'll be seeing G-Reed starting to get the push up over here onto Elbow here. And it does look like they're going to be going in for this B site, which is definitely a more popular site that we've seen here in the past. G-Reed will be able to get the plant going down. eLevate is pretty much getting completely owned here, as we do see Baki trying to make his way back up. He's going to be staying alive, providing those spawns for his teammates, but we need to be seeing some spawns coming back from main as well. Wag is going to be set up. He spots out one player trying to transition. Not going to be able to get the frag on him just yet. Nobody coming up through Elbow, as we do see a nice pick up there. Wag will be able to take down Pino. Spawning on another one coming up through mid. Not going to be happening there. But we do see eLevate now starting to push in through Kitchen. Wag does end up falling. Odds now making his way over here for the defuse. He is going to be able to get onto it. Is it going to be enough time? We do see another push coming in. Not going to be happening. Mav does end up going down. So now with 2 players here from Dexterity, we'll be setting up outside of the map. Nice play there from Julio, as he does take down Pino. Really like that play there. Getting the initial shots coming in onto the barrel, causing a lot of splash damage going down. A little bit of confusion as well. Odds now has to back on up. Do we see the bomb reset going down? No reset just yet. Yes, we do have a reset coming in. Sorry about that, guys. So we do have Dexterity now falling back here, just waiting in for it. Supreme doesn't end up getting picked up. We do see Nesk trying to spot out that last and final player. Is he going to be able to get the frag on him? Easily gets the headshot there onto Odds. One of the things that you have to recognize is that Dexterity has some of the best, if not the best, guns of the game. I mean, they are just fan-friggin-tastic here. As we do have Wag. You can actually hear the footsteps right now of passing him by. Spots out 1, 2, 3 of the players from eLevate. They know exactly where they're going to be pushing up from. Wag missing out on every single one of those shots. I don't think eLevate really knows what's going on here in this situation. We do see Wag now starting to go down. Julio will be back up for the defense. He's the only player here for Dexterity that's going to be sitting back right now. There's a slight little back rage that could potentially come in here now that Wag is down. But with those spawns coming back in, should be okay. Lots of fight coming over here inside cells. Wag will be able to get the 2-pace there, taking down Odds for the final one. That's going to put them on the board 1-0 here for Dexterity. And if you take a look right now, Dex is going to be pushed up so far over here on spawn. It does look like they're going to have to pull back, though. They did leak at least one of those players. Had they not leaked anybody, that would have been a very brutal situation to be in. But G-Reed is going to be coming back here very, very slowly. We do see Map making his way in as well. Wintaw with the better positioning. That is going to give him a fantastic hecklish position. Decides to go ahead, take the bomb, get it out of there as fast as possible. And that's actually not a really bad position for them to be in. There's only 3 players from Dexterity up and alive. Now make it 2. Supreme will be able to take down 1 on that B side of the map. There's the plant going down. As Supreme getting shot from behind, Baki will be able to trade out. Unfortunately, not able to stay alive. Wintaw will be able to do just that, though, as we see a little bit of a back rage coming in here from Odds. Now, Odds could get a really good cross shot going down here. I don't know if he's going to be pressing this or not, but there's the potential defuse. Not going to be happening, though, as we'll see if Mav's going to be able to get the revive. Should not have been successful, but he comes in here just guns a-blazing, getting the hip fire spray. Not really going to be doing much, though, as we will be seeing eventually the revive going down. Julio now following it back up with that ace. Not going to be able to get the kill on him just yet. Pulls out the G18. We've seen it so powerful here. That bomb looks like it is going to be able to go down. eLevate now just scrambling, trying to prevent it. No! Oh, Mav here is going to be able to get onto the bomb. eLevate leaving it way too soon. Oh my God, no way. eLevate there made a crucial mistake. They thought they had it in the bag, and they ended up leaving it completely undefended. Wow. Mav, practically a free defuse. Nobody there around it. Dexterity should not have been able to... That should have been a 1-1. eLevate, what were you thinking? Now we are going to be having Mav going down almost immediately with the bomb, but the bomb is already on the other side of the map. We do see now a 2v2 as nEsc, last one up for Dexterity. He should be able to provide those crucial spawns going down. There it is. eLevate needs to make sure that they're not too overly aggressive here. Too overconfident here is what we saw that mistake previously. Nice turnaround there from nEsc, able to get the nice little back rage. We do see a second one going out. Pino, no chance. And can he make it a third? Almost able to make it a third. Not quite, though. They will be able to clean up every single one of the Dexterity members. We do see more spawns coming back in, but that was a fantastic play right there from Dex, able to get that defuse going down. So we'll see if Dexterity is going to be able to get a second plant going down here on this push, or will eLevate be able to do anything? We do have Julio going outside of the map, so he should be able to prevent any kind of a flank. This is pretty much going to be a stalemate, and I mean, right now, if Dexterity wanted to, they could just stalemate this out, wait until eLevate gets a little bit impatient, and try and press any kind of advantage that they get. Although this is the very first... this is the very first round, so it's not going to be too bad if we do see a 1-0 going down. They just need to prevent a 2-0, which they are doing fairly decent. I would have to say they're doing better than I thought they would. 7 minutes and 40 seconds left in this match, and they're still kind of holding it even here at a 1-0. Wintot still going back and forth with both of these players. Not able to get the frags on him. Finally does end up going down. We do see G-Reed down below, though. Gets shot from tower. Not going to be able to stay alive, but look at this. Look at this. Dexterity is every single position. I mean, they're on the other side of the map, able to get frags coming on in here. Mav does end up going down, but he did a considerable amount of damage. Now nEsc is going to be able to do the exact same, getting the kill there on top of tower. We're also going to be seeing the bomb carrier getting picked up as well. But we'll see if Dexterity is going to be able to follow this up, and I think they should be able to. That will be Mav getting the kill there onto Supreme. Oh my God, Mav just doing the work here. Picking up Pino, now getting the G18, trading out with odds. We do see a one-on-one shaping up. eLevate, though, coming out on top as Baki will be able to win that engagement. And they're also going to be able to clear out both of the Dexterity players there in the south of the map. This is their chance to try and answer back and do something. Where are the spawns coming in? It looks like we have 1, 2, 3. Not going to be not going to be a tricking Dexterity here. As what eLevate was probably wanting to do was have Dexterity spawn the majority outside of the map, but that's not going to be the case. Pino is going to be set up fairly aggressively here. This is where we saw the success coming out from Uran in this very position. We'll see if that's going to be the case this time. eLevate has the number advantage. It's now down to 2 players left up for Dex to 4 for eLevate. They're going to go ahead and pressure it, and as Supreme is out of ammo, tries to push it with the G18. It's not going to be happening as Pino will have to back on up. Let's see if he goes in for the revive or not. Wintot does end up falling inside Kitchen. Baki now the last one up, last line of defense here, as all of a sudden now it's up to Pino to try and hold on, and he is not in a favorable position, getting pushed from both sides. He is going to be able to come out on top, taking down Wag. Can he pick up 2 more? He can't. But the spawns are going to be coming in. Odds and Wintaw both at the last second coming up, but the defuse should end up going down on Alpha. And oh, it doesn't! The defuse doesn't go down at the last second. We do see Baki picking up Julio on the defuse. 1-1, even it up at 5 minutes and 18 seconds. eLevate is all of a sudden back in this match. Dexterity Not too happy about that push, I would imagine, as they should have gotten that defused there. There was no reason why they couldn't have gotten it in there. Had plenty of time, but it just lagged around a little bit too much. And then Baki coming in there at the last second, able to clutch it out. Fantastic plays by him. But one thing I do want to point out, though, is Mav going 24-10 currently. Top fragging for the entire server. Doing a fantastic job right now. You do see Julio just playing extremely passive down below. He is going to be carrying the bomb right now, so he doesn't want to get too crazy with it. With this tie going down, though, it does limit their options. And yeah, Dexterity is going to go ahead and pull back. Does look like he is, I don't know what he's doing actually right now. I figured he would have go up in the tower. Not going to be the case, though. As you can see, Mav down below realizes that there's about 4 eLevate players up above him. And he does end up coming out on top with that exchange. I didn't think there for a second that eLevate had found him, but they had, and he's going to be able to pick up odds as well. Really, really looking good right now. Mav, 26-11. I mean, ridiculous right now. This player is on fire. Of course, he's always been a fantastic fragger. And we're going to be seeing that today. Julio still playing extremely passive there with the bomb. Mav, so we're going to be looking out for that possible push coming in from behind. But Baki coming out on top, able to take down the ridiculous man of Mav. 3 minutes and 24 seconds left. I think this is probably the longest round that we have seen so far today. And it has not been a disappointment whatsoever. One of the closest rounds that we have seen so far. This is just round number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Or round number 1. We still have a second one coming up. Looks like Julio is feeling a little bit better here of this push. Not going to be able to make it just yet. Wag does end up going down, and below, Jiri also getting picked up. Mav is going to be coming in here as well. Able to get through the smoke, but not able to get the frags there. And now Julio has to back on up. Nobody from eLevate, though, will be able to catch him in time. Ness is going to be up above, spotting out 1-2 players. And he is going to be hearing those footsteps trying to come up through the stairs. Baki is going to be that man. Gets hip fire sprayed, doing absolutely no damage to Nesk. That was actually a fairly decent hold right there. eLevate should have been able to do a little bit more damage than what they did, but we do see Nas now able to get control of that bomb. They will be moving it across the map once more. eLevate, though, has a little bit of time here to set up. C and B, fairly difficult bomb sites to try and go in and take over. So we'll see if Dex is going to be able to do it in the last 2 minutes. We still have a couple of pushes left. This is definitely going to be the one that counts, as eLevate is down to Supreme and Wintaw. And you see Supreme right now. Oh, he's trying to go in for the cheeky revive kill, but not going to be able to do so. Ends up getting taken down from a 2-man push. And that will be B site now getting taken care of. We do see a back rage coming in here. Dexterity does not know about it just yet. Nice pick up there. Pino able to take down at least one. If he can get the second one inside kitchen, that would be huge. Not going to be the case, though, as we do see Supreme now going to be taking up that mantle. We'll see if he's going to be able to make it happen, as we do have all of the players from eLevate just swarming in right now. Only Nesk is alive. He's going to be outside onto Beepers. Still staying up and alive. Able to take down 2 of the players. Now it's going to be Baki's turn, and he will be able to get the squad wipe and finishes it out. My God, that was way too close. 2 guys Nesk was able to take down on top of Beepers. Almost a third. Baki fairly low on health there. I had to say, I mean, that is way too close for comfort if you're an eLevate fan, and they got 55 seconds to make this push count. This is the last and final push that we have for eLevate. Do they play passive? Do they take this to a 1-1 in the next round? I don't know. I think they should just go ahead and push it with all that they have. And that's exactly what they're going to be doing. Odds does end up falling. We do have Supreme now starting to follow it back up. We'll see if he's going to be able to get the revive. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case, as the bomb carrier already passing over him. But we do have Baki, who decided to push on down. And oh no, if we do see Pino able to get the kill just at the last second. 24 left in this round. They do have enough time to make it down onto that B side if they can get there clean. Oh no, if they, oh my God, Dexterity here. They're getting ready for it. But look at this, Odds able to take down G-Reet. Now there's 2 more left here for Dexterity. The nades are going to be coming out. Very difficult site to go into. 5-4. He is going to be able to get the plants. This is it here, guys. Make it or break it time. If we see a 2-1 in favor of eLevate, they absolutely have a chance here in the next round to take the win from Dexterity. And Pino now backing up, looking for the back range onto Kitchen, taking down 2 kills, getting the frag on Julio, as well as another one, trying to make it a third. His teammate finishing it out, as we do have more revives coming in. And look at this, eLevate all over the place. They are looking fantastic, but can they keep it up? Now it's down to Odds and Baki, all up to Odds here. Will he be able to survive long enough for those spawns? We see 1 and 2, but are they getting onto the defuse? Not just yet. That's a full squad wipe as we're going into a 1-1 round number 2. So close there. Wow, 32 and 18 for Mav. Wow, what a game right there. What a game. Fantastic job. So we are going to be seeing eLevate tying it up with Dexterity, going into round number 2 here on Lockers, almost taking it a 2-1 for round number 1. If you take a look at the frags there, 32 and 18 for Mav, 23 and 20 there for Wag. Ness going 21 and 14, all dropping in the 20s. Baki and Pino are no slouches either, 22 and 9. The U.S. side of the map, probably the easier breakout side, I would have to say. This has been the more successful side at the start of matches. We'll see if that's going to be the case. Now, you did see Uran being able to completely spawn trap Synthic on this very side of the map. So this is going to be a little bit of a worrisome time here for eLevate, I would imagine. We do see Dexterity. Pretty much a standard breakout. They are going to be having Julio waiting very patiently there to see if anybody's going to go in for a flank. Not going to be the case, though, as we do have Baki up above. Anybody running any kind of a crazy setup, not going to be the case. We do have Dexterity and eLevate all running medics all across the board. And it does look like eLevate's going to be taking that very passive play that we were talking about before. Baki making his way down below, making sure nobody's going to be coming up from below just yet. You see more spawns coming back in. And Mav right now, the man who was top fragging in the server in that last round, is going to be making his way over here. We'll see what exactly they're going to be doing. So far, just a big stalemate. And this is exactly what we were talking about before. I figured this was going to happen in this map. You're basically going to have both of these teams going for an extremely passive setup here. None of them are going to want to make a mistake. So this is pretty much going to be somewhat boring until we have at least 1, maybe 2 frags going down. Slight little shots going in. We do have 1 up inside tower for eLevate, 1 setting back into their own tunnels. But Mav and Nesk here are just going to be setting up strong here, down below, not wanting to move, make any kind of a move, really. Pino needs to be careful not to be throwing his way, or life away. Stay up as much as possible, because once this does break open, these teams are going to be flooding in. Dexterity especially. Once it does break open, Dex is just going to be flooding in. You can see the players right there talking about how it's so slow, but neither of these teams wanting to make any kind of a mistake. And right now Pino's still going to be up above waiting in for those pushes. Not going to be finding anything just yet, but we might be seeing Odds picking up that first kill. There's an nade coming down, and Julio does go down to Baki, but at the same time, we do see a kill coming in here as well for Dexterity, and Nesk is going to be making his way over here underneath the tunnels. And like what I said, guys, it's going to break open. It will break open. Julio, Mav, both down currently. Nesk not able to find those kills just yet. eLevate not going to be able to be in a position to push in, but they're still playing extremely passive. Supreme will be up above, as he's still going to be just hanging out inside tower. And we'll see if he's going to be able to stay alive for too long. Bomb is still going to be down. Nobody going in for the bomb just yet. Really no need to, as all the bomb does at this particular point is give away your position. But, oh, Supreme is going to be able to spot out one. Coming in from above, Baki should be able to take care of him. Mav take a little bit of damage there, and he does trade out with Baki, which is definitely a saving grace there if you are eLevate. Had he gone down, Wag stay alive. Pretty much game over with the spawns coming in, but Wag taking a bit of damage, has to back on up. Now down to 2 players for Dexterity, but only 3 here for eLevate, so it's not like there's a massive advantage here for eLevate, as now all of those spawns do come back in 5 minutes into this game here, guys, or 4 minutes into this game, rather. And we are still seeing the bomb staying in the center of the map, yet to really open up at all. Wag taking a bit of damage, has to back on down. Pino does get picked up. To have Baki looking out for a possible back rage here. Ooh, he is spotted out, though, and he does win! Huge gunfight right there, taking down G-Ray. Now, if he does end up staying alive, picking up maybe one more frag, just causing a little bit of a ruckus here, and he is not going to be able to. Mav does pick him up. No pushes are going to be happening here. Down below, Wag's still alive somehow inside the middle of the map. This is surprising to see him being able to cause this much damage here in this position, but we do see Mav and G-Ray both coming around here onto the backside. Baki and Supreme will be holding it down, as we do see Baki getting picked up from behind. That does give Odds a little bit of a tail. Hey, you might want to check your backside, and he is going to be able to pick up Mav. Bomb still down as Supreme tried to go in there for the pickup. And oh my god, we see Pino with the PKP, something that we never see in competitive, hardly ever, in fact. But he's going to go ahead, pick up a nice little kit, juicy kit here. Gets that, gets the ammo pack down, making sure that he does have enough ammo for this. And once again, we are back to a stalemate, so neither of these teams are able to push on in. And like I said, I'm very surprised to see eLevate able to hold off Dexterity this well. Even on this map, I really never expected this. As you do see Wag possibly opening it up. He's going to be able to get a couple of shots to the inside tower. Lots of rockets are going to be thrown out here from Julio, probably to bring down tower. As, ooh, we do see Supreme getting picked up, but he does trade out in the end. Ness is going to be down below as well. There's those rockets coming in to try and pick up tower. Once they do pick up tower, it's going to allow them to not only take down that very critical position that we've seen Supreme being playing this entire time, but also it will allow them to go from the bottom tunnels into the top tunnels freely. Look at that. We do have a win coming out. Baki once again winning out on these outside battles, causing two players here from Dexterity to pull back. And this is actually the moment that eLevate should be pushing on in. As, oh no, Baki. Yeah, he won that gunfight. Would have been big. Would have been a big deal. But, you know, eLevate right here, this middle eLevate needs to push in. It would have been a 2v3 there. Supreme could have spawned in there, helped out there towards the end of the gunfights. That would have opened it up quite a bit. But Wag sneaking on in. As you can just see right now, the middle tower completely bare. See if a couple more rockets are going to be able to take that down. Wag does get picked up, though. Not able to do much of anything at all. Now G-Ray going to be coming in on the outside. And again, that is such a difficult position to have to push on in from. It's near impossible. I mean, unless you just get some just dead-on accurate headshots going down right away, it's nearly impossible to get a guy out of that headshot. But look at this. Mav coming around for a back rage. This is huge here, guys. If he gets a couple of spawns off, he could break this whole game wide open. As we do see Mav now trying to find out where exactly eLevates are putting their players. Does look like the center tower has gone down. Supreme not going to be able to hold that down anymore. As Mav's making his way back up, we're also going to be seeing G-Ray taking control of staircases, but Mav does get taken down from the side. G-Ray now coming back in from the backside. He is going to be able to take down Baki, but Odds answering in return. Staircase is returning into the possession here of eLevate, and nobody has gotten the bomb yet. It's still in the same hands, as we do see a possible push from Supreme. 7 minutes and 24 seconds left in this game, and still, this is the furthest that we have seen the bomb going so far. And Supreme is letting 1, 2, and 3 players go by, as he's going to be able to take down one. Does a little bit of damage there to the second one. Not going to be able to get the kill just yet. And, oh, he was expecting a little bit of a side rage there. Not going to be the case. His teammates did finish off onto the last kill. And, oh, Supreme here, not able to get the kill on the 4th player from Dexterity. As we do see only 2 alive right now. This could open it up, but no, Supreme does end up going down to G-Ray. Following it up, though, that will be Baki getting the kill. And this is actually a big deal. Right now, eLevate has the momentum. They are going to be able to push this up extremely aggressive, and he takes him down. Julio does get picked up, but Baki getting shot from above. Not going to be happening here, as 2 players will be alive for both of these teams. Pino, using the support kit, will not be able to get the revives going down. Does look like Pino has been taken out. Jiri's going to try and finish this out. Trading out with Baki. Mav now going to be trying his hand at it. Curiously enough, Mav is at 4 and 8. Now he's going to be able to make it 6 and 8 as he picks up 2 kills straight in a row, grabbing the bomb as well. That's going to be a 3-man wipe there onto eLevate. We do see those spawns coming back in outside of the map, as well as Pino all the way in the back at main. But that was a really big hold off there for Dexterity. Could have gone a horrible direction for them, but they were able to hold on just narrowly there, preventing any kind of a plant going down. At 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in this game. We'll see if they'll be able to get a plant here onto that alpha side. Now, we have seen teams dominate in this position here that Dexterity is in right now. We'll see if that's going to be the case. Does look like Wag will be able to pick up Wintaw. There's a push coming in from the right. Doesn't look like Julio has found anybody just yet. He doesn't have going down. 3 players from eLevate will be up and alive. Now down to 2. And it's going to be up to a single player, Pino, to try and keep his teammates alive. Is the plant going to go down just yet? The bomb is still back behind that alpha side. There it is. We finally do see the bomb going down. Is he going to be able to make it in time? Yes, he does. So we do have alpha now planted. 5 minutes left. We'll see if this is going to be it. Back rage is going to be coming back around. Mav finishing him off with the G18. That's going to be pretty much a squad wipe there, as we do have more people coming back in for eLevate, but they're outside of the map. This is a horrible position for them to be in, and we've seen how dominating this position can be. Jiri is going to be back up inside kitchen. Nice pick up there onto Pino. Not going to be able to take down Odds, though. Odds still staying alive. Wag, the last player left up and alive. He's going to be able to provide those spawns off. Can he stay up long enough? He does take down Odds. There's Julio with the spawn, but he ends up getting picked up. The defuse will end up going down, but Wag is still alive, able to get more and more of these kills. There's the spawn coming in, but he's got 3 teammates alive. Can they stop the defuse as Jiri's coming around the corner? And no, they cannot. Baki will be able to get in there at the last second. Mav not able to get any of those frags down, and Baki is definitely going to be taking that bomb out. He does not want him anywhere near a bomb site at 4 minutes and 4 seconds left on the clock. He needs to go ahead and go for a reset or just get it the hell out, which is exactly what he's doing. Julio now with another kill will be starting to back on up. And we do see 4 players up for eLevate. Dexterity starting to spread on out. 2 more are going to be coming back in here at main. Supreme deciding to go ahead, follow Baki in. I like this play. But Mav is already waiting there. We'll be able to pick up 1. Can he pick up the second one? Not quite there with the G18. Does get picked up himself, as well as Jiri. Julio, see if he can hold it on. Takes down Pino. So he's going to be able to stall this push out for the time being. Bomb back down in the middle of the map. We are back to a stalemate here, boys and girls. As eLevate not able to get the push going down. Incendiaries are going to be out just to make sure. We do see Supreme make his way over here towards Alpha. So I didn't really see that. That was a little bit of a sneaky play. I have to admit, Ness doesn't end up going down. It's going to be up to Wag here to try and make it happen. Does grab the bomb. Is he going to be able to get the turnaround? He can't. The spawns are here for eLevate. Oh, no. Jiri will be up top. Can he get the frags? He can. He ends up going down. Mav is the last one up and alive, and he's so far back, he's not going to be able to get some initial kills going down. We'll see if they can actually get a setup here. No, eLevate starting to falter one by one. Baki looking for any kind of spawns coming in from main. We're also going to be seeing Supreme waiting for anybody coming in through beepers. Oh, this is such a critical moment right now. 2 minutes and 29 seconds left. We really, really need to be seeing him, but no, the trade-out goes down. Wintaw going huge. Baki also gets picked up. Supreme is going to be back up with Pino. The defuse should be going in, but 2 players pushing Kitchen will be able to wipe them out. We are going to be seeing that defuse going down, and once again, we are back to a 1-1 tie. Nobody able to get any kind of a plant, and we are going to be seeing 2 minutes left here. Basically what we had in round number 1, where eLevate almost was able to get that second bomb down. We'll see if that's going to be the case this time. Dexterity, do they play for time and take it to overtime? Or are they going to go in and try and end it out right here, right now? Nice job right now for Pino and Baki, both getting kills. We'll be able to stall out this push quite a bit. Now again, we are going to be seeing the middle of the map here, control completely here for Dexterity, which does allow them the opportunity to play very passive. And they're going to be able to do just that, but they don't have tower to populate. So they are going to have to be playing in some slightly different positions. So we're probably going to be seeing him. Well, he's going to be playing upstairs. Might actually just go outside and reset bomb. Nope, he is going to be going outside and trying to push it. You see eLevate winning out in the battles there. It's going to be up to Baki to come out on top. Only able to pick up at least one of those kills. Ooh, this could actually happen. This could actually do it. Dexterity making their way onto C. Odds is going to be able to find him. Can he get the second one behind him? He can't. That's 2 players down. There's the plant going down. Pino going to be coming back in. If we see a defuse going down, that's going to be it. It'll be a 1-1 tie. eLevate has to make this happen. This is make it or break it time, as we will be seeing an overtime going down if they get the defuse, but Baki ends up getting picked up. Supreme going to be coming in from behind. Dexterity looking so damn good right now. Nesk coming around the corner, picks up one, looking for the second one. He runs out of GOT. No, he takes down Supreme. Nice play there, as we do see one more player back by the B sites. But no, Nesk is on fire right now. Taking down a fourth with the wrecked Nesk. Unstoppable, as he is not going to allow that bomb to go down, but it does. It gets defused. 16 seconds. Can they get the rearm? And they are going to be able to do just that. One more chance here for eLevate to get a defuse, and it is all over. Supreme realizing that it is going to be almost a near impossible task to go in there. Nades are going to be coming back out. We do see eLevate still faltering there. Ness is going to be waiting in for any kind of a big push to come in from main. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Still, all 5 players are up and alive, but a 2-man push is going to be commencing. Back rage here from Mav could actually end this out right now. Teammates will be able to take care of it, but Mav does end up falling. And Wag is the last one alive. There's a squad wipe. We're going to be seeing overtime here. Ladies and gentlemen, eLevate has done it. They were able to stave off Dexterity twice at the very end of this match. And now it is going into overtime. Fantastic game back and forth. Even though it was a full 15 minutes, both of these teams are just slugging it out. Crazy, crazy game. Alright, so if you guys are just joining, this is eLevate versus Dexterity. We are in our very first overtime round after going a 1-1 in regulation. A very, very close round in that second one. Nobody was able to get a bomb down. Very close. So we'll see who is going to be able to take the win here. Whether it would be Dext or eLevate. Let us know in the chat who you're rooting for. As we are going to be seeing eLevate on the harder side, I would have to say. Dexterity definitely has a slight advantage here, but it is to be expected here on overtime. It is their server. And we are going to be seeing a... oh, wow. Okay, so Dexterity is going to go for a 3-2 split. 3 up towards staircases. eLevate. Are they going to go for the aggressive play? And it does look like they are. They are going to be pushing Pino out. Fairly aggressive down below. Not going to be able to win there. Ends up getting picked up. Unfortunately there. That was kind of to be expected in that situation. But they didn't commit fully to it, so that's okay. They didn't commit, you know, there are 3 to 4 bodies out there. So they should be all right in the defense. Mav is going to have to back on up. We do see the bomb now going into the favor here of Wag. Julio's still going to be waiting out for a potential push here from Baki, but I really don't think that Baki's going to be too eager there to push out onto it. As you do see, it's just going to go down to a straight-up stalemate here. Pretty much going to be the case. Odds does get picked up. We're also going to be seeing Wintal getting picked up as well, so that is going to be opening it up. G-Reet going ahead and forcing the issue. He does get taken down from behind, but 2 teammates there from Dexterity. Wag narrowly able to get revived, but no, he goes down the bomb now on the side of eLevate with nobody there from Dexterity to take care of this. We do see a couple of players spawning into the back here onto mid, so Dexterity making sure that they do have at least a couple of safeties there to hold on to this. We do see Baki moving all the way back, probably gonna, well, he could actually go for a reset, or he could just go ahead and try and push outside. I'm not sure what all he's going to do, but I would imagine that eLevate's plan here is to play for time in this situation. You're not seeing them really getting too aggressive with the bomb, and you're not seeing them really trying to force anything out, as we do have Mav coming around the backside. We'll be able to pick up one, gets the revive, so 3 of his players are already going to be on the other side of the map. Baki in a position, he just needs to reset it, honestly. in this situation. He doesn't need to try and force this. If the bomb goes down R and a B, it's almost a guarantee here. We do see Wintall coming in from the backside. Wag could actually stop this. He's going to be able to spot out both of those players. No, he doesn't even get picked up himself. The reset has already happened. So now it's just up to eLevate to pretty much clean out their backyard. As we do see Julio and Jiri both picking up kills there. Dexterity has fantastic map control as well. Supreme is going to be backing on up. See, that's why I really think that eLevate should have gone for the reset a lot earlier, because they gave up a lot of map control. They had 2 players setting back up next to the bomb carrier, and that gave up a lot of map control. If they just reset it from the start, they wouldn't have had to worry about that. But now we are going to be seeing A getting planted. nSq will be down below with his teammates here. eLevate starting to overwhelm it, but no! It doesn't look like that's going to be the case. nSq with the 3-piece, taking out Odds. Pino and Supreme going huge there, but it's not enough. Baki coming in. There's the defuse going down, and that is going to be a very long overtime round. Probably not going to be seeing eLevate pushing in at all, but minute 35 seconds left. They do have enough time to run it in. I wouldn't if I was them. Like, I wouldn't. I would wait until probably like 30 seconds, 30 or 35 seconds before I would try and run it in, just because that would give absolutely no time there to Dexterity in order to do the same. We're going to be seeing Wag going around on the backside. Ooh, he does get picked up almost immediately though, sprinting to his death. Mav will be down below. And we are going to be seeing eLevate here, just kind of not getting too impatient. Playing this out very, very smart. Using the rules to their advantage, the time limit to their advantage. Knowing that Dexterity did have the better side of the map, and they still are going to be wasting a lot of time. 45 seconds left on the clock. This is a very, very good overtime round for eLevate. And that is going to be Mav half in the back on up. Incendiaries are going to be coming out to kind of force him to stay passive there. He's not going to be able to push in at all. As we do see Odds making his way over here towards Staircase. He's going to be actually fighting a couple of Dex guys in just a second from above and below. Jiri has to back on out of there. 35 health. Not a position that he wants to be in. His teammate does go down. That's going to be Mav getting picked up. And that's going to go to a second overtime round here with nobody getting a bomb down. As we will be seeing eLevate playing out the time. 8 seconds left. There's no chance here for anybody to get down onto a bomb. And we are going to be switching out servers. So, fantastic job there from eLevate, I have to say. Being able to hold that off. I mean, that was a really good push there from Dexterity. Maybe a little bit too frantic. You did see a really, really good play there. No score in the second round. No score in the first round overtime. Here we go. Let's see if we can break that curse there. We do see eLevate here going very standard play. 2 outside, 2 or 3 inside. If we're going to be going down for Dexterity, we'll be see if they push anybody out aggressively or not. They're going to be waiting here in just a few seconds. See if they do push that in. We do see Wag making his way up top. Not going to be able to do anything at all. Has to back on out. Ness is going to be down below though. And this is just going to turn into another waiting game here. Dexterity probably going to be trying to force us over into another overtime, get the better side of the map. If they don't, I really don't see any other option for them. Just try and play for time right here. They could end it out. It's going to be fairly difficult. Julio half in the back on up, using that M16 burst variant. Something that we normally don't see being used. But oh, nice shot there, taking down Odds. Really good play, but we do see another player outside able to take up the slack. Now nSq is going to be trying to poke on in, see if he can find anybody here. Not be able to get the shots on him just yet. Waiting for anybody dropping down. Not going to be the case. You can just see how right now players are just playing extremely passive. Pino getting a little bit too aggressive there. Not going to be able to follow it up with any smokes or anything like that. Baki will be up as well. We'll see if he's going to be able to get this nice little head glitch. And he is going to be able to take down at least one. Supreme taking down Jiri as well. And there's a third going down for Dexterity, opening it up. This is the moment right now for eLevate to push their advantage. They need to push the advantage now before the spawns come back in. Supreme is going to be the first one doing just that, but he does end up falling there. Pino will be down below. See if he goes in for a back rage. He may actually go in towards Elbow and try and get a little bit of a back rage there as he does spot out Jiri, but Jiri too good on the trigger. Will be able to take him down. Now it's a two-man push from eLevate coming outside of the map. We do see the nice little play there from the Incendiaries, showing him the hit markers there. But Mav, too strong, will be able to find him on the outside as he does take him down. 2 minutes and 31 seconds left on the clock as we will be seeing eLevate with their opportunity to push on in completely shut down. So really good job there from Dexterity, keeping their cool and able to hold off on that. We do see WAG right now setting up outside, waiting for any kind of push coming in from staircases. And you can see right now, even eLevate is not too sure as to what they are going to do right here. 1 minute and 58 seconds left on the clock. That was their opportunity. Pino does take down Julio. Immediately, we're going to be seeing WAG half in the back on up. Jiri is going to be down below. Gets the hip fire spray there onto one. Looking for the second one. It looks like Mav was able to take care of him. Smokes are going to be aplenty here. And it does give the opportunity here for Jiri to go ahead and make a counter push, as it's only down to 2 players for eLevate. Odds and Wintaw are the last players up and alive. The bomb is in the possession currently here of Dexterity. Spawns are going to be coming back in. Baki is going to be trying to head off any kind of a push coming in through the top tunnels, and it looks like Odds will be able to take down Nesk. Now, pretty much evened up 3-3. Both teams back to a stalemate, but Dexterity still on the hunt here as Baki taking cover, not able to get the bomb carrier down. And this is going to be a very interesting play. It does look like it has failed. No spawns are going to be coming in here. And honestly, I think that Dexterity, all they wanted to do was just waste time getting the bomb on the other side of the map. If they cleared it, then great. If they didn't, then great. But that right there actually could open it up as well. Jiri is going to be coming back in, gets one, doesn't get the second one. We're not going to be seeing any trade out coming down. Julio will be back up as well, spotting out one inside Elbow. Not going to be able to take him out, but he picks up Pino instead. So now it's down to a 3-3. eLevate here, starting to lose players one by one. 2 players from Dexterity are going to be down below next to the bomb. And yeah, eLevate is going to be staying back. 3 players there. Try to push on in. Not going to be the case. And eLevate not wanting to get too aggressive here. Deciding that it is not worth it. 23 seconds left on the clock. WAG has enough time to get a plant going down. Oh my god, if he gets this plant going down, this is going to be ridiculous. There's nobody from eLevate here. We do see 3 players over here onto the B side of the map. They're going to be getting over here next to A. Julio trying to do a little bit of body block. The bomb does go down. Here we go. Pino able to take down WAG, but can they get on the defuse fast enough? We do see 3 players from Dexterity up and alive. There's Jiri here coming in. Ooh, instantly goes down, as well as Nesk. And that is going to be another set of overtimes coming in, as still 0-0 across the board. Nobody able to get a single point down at all. Not. I almost feel like, I feel like Dexterity could do something really crazy. If they just went in for a super aggressive play, they have the guns behind them. I mean, they absolutely can rebound if it does go wrong. And we are going to be seeing, it looks like Julio trying to get those first couple of shots going out. Pino is going to be playing a little bit more aggressive. Oh, and he wins out his battle! Big play right there. Pino will be able to take down Nesk. We do see a drop down coming in from Dexterity, and he's going to be able to take down Jiri, getting shot from behind. Turns around, and he trades out with Mav. 3 down for Dexterity. There's the push that we see from eLevate. Is it going to be enough, though? Baki is going to be coming outside the map, but they're down to 2 as well. So it's down to a 1v2, as we're going to be seeing Supreme with those spawns coming back in. This is not a good spot from eLevate, as it's all going wrong, and Supreme can't hold on to it. This is the opportunity for Dexterity to make a move, but nobody's next to the bomb. Nobody is there. They're so confused as to what exactly went on. They don't have a count. Julio is on the other side of the map, so he is going to be able to give them a little bit of a bump here, but that is actually a big deal here that they did not push in, eLevate should already have to be dealing with a plant going down, but not the case. And Pino is going to be able to pick up a kill as well as Supreme. And he picks up a second one as well. Pino is on fire right now as he's going to be able to 5 and 2. Odds also going to be coming in onto elbow. Spots out 3 players from Dexterity. And oh no, body blocking coming in. As Supreme will be the last player up and alive against a 1-on-2 situation. He's looking for anybody back behind. The plant goes down onto that alpha site. 3 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. This is exactly what we needed to be seeing from Dexterity in that very first round. Oh no, Supreme in such a terrible position, but he does trade out with 1. Doesn't even matter though, the revive is going to be coming back up. eLevate looking in to see where they can push. And it doesn't look like Baki's going to be able to make that first initial shot, and that's a squad wipe. Pretty much GG on this round here, guys. There's almost no possible way that we see eLevate coming back from a squad wipe like that. Already about half down on the bomb itself. And yeah, that's it right there. We see Mav pushed up so aggressively. Jiri is also going to be pushed up fairly aggressive as well. That's going to be about a 2.5-minute bomb being picked up, which is a big play right here for Dexterity. So 2 minutes and 26 seconds is the time that we need to be seeing eLevate beat. And we will be swapping servers here, so we do have anybody going for a crazy setup here. It looks like all meds across the board, no engineer kits, no recon kits, nothing too crazy, no support kits like we saw Pino going earlier. We do not have 2 players going out for Baki. Is the only one going out towards staircases here. We do see 4 coming inside the map. They may be worried for Dexterity going for a very aggressive play here into mid. But Wintal is going to be showing up right now. We'll see if anybody's going to go for first blood. So far, nobody has died just yet. Wintal making his way back over there. But yeah, Dexterity playing extremely passive. The thing is that Dex doesn't have to play aggressive here. Dex needs to play passive. I mean, they have the win at 2.5 minutes. So eLevate has to make a play here pretty soon. Or it is all going to be over. And there's that play that we were talking about. Baki is going to be making it outside. Pino going to be coming back in, but no, he has to back on up, try and get a couple of revives going down as his teammate just laying in shambles in front of him. And he is going to be able to get the kill there onto Jiri. Turns around with the G18. Not fast enough, but his teammate Wintal will be able to finish it up. The bomb is now going to be making his way back over here towards this alpha site, and they absolutely can do it here at 3 minutes and 45 seconds. They're getting the bomb down right now. This is their only chance, though. They cannot allow Dexterity to get a defuse. If they do, it is pretty much going to be the end. Odd's going to be making his way back over here towards tunnel, spotting out that first initial kill. Will be able to take down Wag. Huge play right there. Not having to worry about any kind of a flank coming in from tunnels. But now it's 3 minutes and 28 seconds. Julio coming around. Will be able to take down Baki. Beautiful play right there. Now it is down to a 4-on-3 situation. Dexterity still, they don't have to get too crazy here. They have time on the clock. They can wait for their spawns to come in. But Odds does end up faulting to Julio. And eLevate's still going to be able to keep a lot of their players up and alive, but Julio doesn't watch out from the right. He ends up getting picked up. Anybody going in on a defuse? No, it's not going to be the case. Wintal will be staying alive, and there is only 1 player left up for Dexterity, and they've done it! Dexterity ends up falling 2 minutes and 1 second. They beat him by 25 seconds. Congratulations, eLevate has been able to take down Dexterity in the first time in forever, making their way to the finals. And they're going to be facing off against Uran in just a few short moments. What a match right there.